December the 16th in Hudson, Wisconsin. First time I've made a video for a little while. I didn't really have much new to say, but this winter got my same winter 4-packs going. They look the same. I had a late vacation, which meant I couldn't get as many queens made as I wanted to, so I have a few colonies in these double deeps and double deep 10 frame. And what I've got on the top here is I really didn't like the idea of keeping a direct opening through the front, and so I followed a Canadian beekeeper's thing, a guy called Vickery, V-I-C-K-E-R-E-Y, I think, and he put baffles on the front of his hive to keep the wind blowing directly. So I have a little gap about 1/4 of an inch there by about, you see, 3 fingers wide, overlapping the front entrance to stop the wind blowing directly in the cluster, because I believe that is part of the reason why in these big hives the clusters very often starve on one side. I think it's because the wind cuts through the front and bisects with a cold plume of air. And then the other difference I've got, also following on the Canadian thing, the guy I follow, Ian Steffler, has been doing some 6-framers, and I thought, you know, 6-framers, he's inside. Obviously I'm not inside here, but I thought 6-framers might be worth a try. They're a bit bigger than 5-framers and they're not as much as the 10-framers. So I have 2 groups of 3 6-framers, and I have them in 3s. I've got insulation on the bottom. I've got insulation under this cover on the top. I've got insulation on the sides and insulation on the back. The front, all I have on the front is just the reflectics. I don't have an upper entrance, as it's only a single box. I thought I'd try just with a bottom entrance, and the bottom entrance, I didn't want the wind blowing into that, so I made this little deflector by putting a little bit of wood and a bit of tape and jury rigged it up. And the interesting thing is, I don't know if you'll see this, but right on the, you might not see it, so you can see there's bees coming out to check. There's actually bees on the underneath there, and I'm not sure if I can get the light on my phone at the same time as taping it. I'm not that good. You might see it. You might see there's bees under there, but and a little mouse cover. Now the only drawback was doing it that way without having an upper entrance. I had one colony before I packed them together like this, weather got cold, and they actually asphyxiated. The bees, the dead bees in that entrance at the bottom, actually choked it off, and got this lovely large but dead colony in a 6-frame box. So why the others are able to keep that clear and these I don't know. Today it was got as high as I think it was 47 degrees. So the snow around the side is melted. There's a few of the telltale signs of, you know, bees getting out and pooping, some yellow stains on some of the snow that's left. And the bees took advantage and kicked out the dead, especially the bigger hives. They just pushed them right, a little ball of bees right out the front. I suppose those are the ones that didn't fly up and take away. But all in all, it's good to get a day for a cleansing flight. Who knows how long they're going to have to hold it through January. Okay, that's all I got, folks. Bye bye.